Yo, people of the dot, we're telling them to go Jazz, my line Jazz, or MLC NJies in the building. Right now, we've got FILLY and NJies. Get scums blood, life advice before we get into subscribe to the channel. This is second, third, fourth, sixth, seventh time here. You might subscribe because you're obviously enjoying the content, but also like up the video goes a long way in the algorithm. And also that first link, that's a Twitch link right there, fam. You know what I'm saying? Follow up and them thing they're tapping me doing live reactions.
Hello guys, my name is Darkest and welcome back to Life Advice.
And my name's Young FILLY, and this is the show where Foot Asylum asks you guys to send in issues or dilemmas you may have and the man them solve it for you.
Yeah guys, today's episode is about life. You know, just the general stuff, the ups and downs, the lefts, the rights, the diagonal to the other diagonal. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, comment, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you're notified when we do a video.
Without further ado, let's go!
Yeah. And before we begin, why do you have a toothpick in your mouth? Okay, so first one, Darkest, this is quick fire, yeah? So, your mother or your wife? Who's sitting in the front seat of your car, Darkest?
Can we stop asking this dumbass question, man? Jesus Christ, man. I think Chunks answered this best like the other day, blood, that my mum wouldn't make a fuss of it, blood. My mum literally sits in the back anyway. Like, if we're going into the car, blood, she'll literally just go to the back, blood. But more times because she knows I'm taller than her and I need the leg room. Because I'm a lanky guy, blood. You know what I'm saying, fam? But yeah, she won't make a fuss of it, fam. She doesn't care, bro. You know what I'm saying? And if someone makes a fuss of it, blood, it's like, who really gives a shit, man? You know what I'm saying? Let's stop asking this question in 2022, blood. Jesus Christ.
Well,
honestly, blood. It's not deep, man.
Well, it just depends.
Yeah.
It depends, you know, for me, it depends who you're with first. As in, like, let's say I wake
Factual.
up, if I'm with my mum first, of course you're gonna jump in the front seat. My wife jumps in after. I'm not gonna make my mum jump out and go in the back. It's not really a rule like that.
I reckon it would be disrespectful on both sides. It would be disrespectful towards your wife to say, yo, get out, let my mum get in the front.
Yeah.
And
it's just
also
not that
your
deep, though,
mum
bro.
To say, get out, I'm his mum.
But what would be nice if your wife was in the front and said, oh, mum, come sit in the front. You're mad, come sit in the front. It's comfy in the front.
Yeah, definitely.
But actually, nah. The back's comfier than the front.
Well, but it's not really a big deal like that.
Why is this even a thing?
I don't know why that's a thing.
The back's comfier than the front, you know
because
that,
front seat with the person driving is like, we're a team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Sometimes I actually like sitting in the back and that, fam. You know what I'm saying? There's been multiple times where me and the fam have just been in the car and I've gone to the back seat and just laid down, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
like,
you reckon that's
it's calm in the back, man. But it's not that deep. It's not that deep, though.
But back seat is technically more comfortable.
Okay, they're both in the house at the same time.
Ooh. You know, it's not even my problem. I'll just walk to the driver's car. Whoever sits there first sits there, bro.
Unless you have a problematic African mum. I can imagine some African mums will definitely make it an issue, blood. You know what I'm saying? Like the wife will go to the front and the mum will like look her up and down and then like kiss and teeth and them. Like, it might be a problem then. But realistically, it's something so trivial, blood. You shouldn't be an issue, man. It shouldn't be an issue, bro. It's not that deep. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even a thing like that. I swear. I really don't.
Whoever sits there, sits there.
But can I be real with you? I would personally, the back is more comfortable. Yeah, it is. I'd want my mum in the back because that's just me. Not because I love my wife. It's nothing stupidity like that. It's just because I feel like my mum's got a lot of room in the back. She's got space. She can, like, you know what I mean? She can do what she wants. She's a big woman, bro. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna make her sit in one seat like this with a, you get me? Yeah. Right in dangerous face. Nah, man.
Well, there you have it. Just walk towards the car. Whoever sits at the front first sits at the front.
Pretty much.
Colombia versus the UK.
Who would win? Okay,
but let's remix this question and go, what country is better?
Okay, let's talk about it.
Because why is
you know both. Tings, who's got
Colombia?
Colombia, of course.
Yeah, I'll say Colombia, man. I'll say Colombia.
What's it called? Lifestyle?
England.
No, it's dependent. It's dependent.
That's a better question.
I'd say England.
Okay.
Only because Colombia, obviously, our thing's predominantly salsa, innit? Salsa's sick.
Yeah, beautiful.
But then some nights you might want a hip hop night. Or do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's a bad question though, because you're entwining multiple things into one, blood. You know what I'm saying? Because if you say dancing, then it's Colombia, blood. You know what I'm saying, blood? If we're talking about, like, I feel like nightlife involves too many different things, fam. You know what I'm saying?
That's when you get the.
No, I'd say no. It's hard to tell though, man.
Okay, okay, no, let's move on. Swiftly.
Language,
football.
Colombia.
England.
Yeah, England.
Football's a hard one because obviously man's Colombian first before British, but England have a better team in it, so it is what
Colombia
it is.
versus.
Anyway, next one. This one's a weird one. Okay, my girlfriend's breath stinks. How do I tell her?
You know what I'm saying?
Next one.
I don't share my Wi-Fi with my roommates. I bought a prepaid Wi-Fi router and connection for me because the other one is slow. They know I have it and are being weird around me. Am I being selfish?
Nah. The hell? Because I was going to do that myself, but I started streaming. Sometimes my stream gets all fuzzy and them thing there, fam, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm going to get my own router and then bang it here, but I was like, there's no point. I'll just wait till I move out type of thing.
By the way, it
you know
doesn't
what I'm
cost
saying?
you anything for other people to use your Wi-Fi, innit?
Yes, it does.
Does it?
But you've never tried to play FIFA and about 6 of them on the Wi-Fi and you're lagging.
Exactly. And the whole point you got it was because the other one's slow and now you're inviting people onto the thing. You're just going to come up with the same problem again, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Mad. That's why he specifically said, yo, I bought a prepaid Wi-Fi router connection because the other one is slow. If it's slow, you can't let other man, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's probably a reason why it's slow, because there's hella man using it. So you bought your own thing and now everyone's trying to jump on your thing because it's faster. Nah, I don't have it. No, you're not being selfish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. The hell?
You're just worrying about
Come on now,
yourself
man.
This is similar
which
to
is
like...
selfish, but it's, you get what I mean? It's not selfish. It's not selfish at all. Don't.
Yeah. This is
Don't feel
similar,
bad about that.
This is similar to one of the questions we had on the other episode.
No, it
and
is
was like,
selfish,
how do I
but
ask my friend for
sometimes you
testimony?
got to be selfish, man. You know
Yo,
what I'm saying?
you can use the router unless you put P. Even if you put P's, it's still gonna make the connection slow.
Yeah.
So it's not helping.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm just.
He's trying to get away from slow Wi-Fi, so he bought his own thing. Don't try and make it slow by joining in. Leave the guy alone, man.
Yeah. My girlfriend calls me at least 4 times a day and wants to talk for ages. I've tried to tell her it's too much, but it never goes well. Help, how do I stop this?
Tell your friend to go, man, to tell your friend. Tell your girl to go get some friends, man. Because there's no way she has friends, blood. Not even in a mean way. But there's no way she has friends, chats to her girlfriends for hours on end and also has time to chat to you as well, fam. Go tell her to mingle, find some friends and that, fam. You know what I'm saying? As a boyfriend, as a girlfriend, you should be there for your partner to chat about certain things. But 24/7, blood? Come on now, man.
This is a
I can relate to this one, not like in a girlfriend sense, car. I ain't got a girlfriend, but in the sense of sometimes I just like being alone and I don't want to talk to no one. Just the other day, I had to hot up one of my friends. So you know me, I like making friends, innit? I recently made a new friend, but he gets upset when I don't pick up the phone or if I take like 2 days to reply.
Yeah.
So I said, why are you
He's moving like gal, blood. You trust me, blood. He's moving like gal. Me and my friends never call each other, blood. Never call each other. Like, literally never chat on the phone and them thing. They only feel like making like arrangements or sending a 1-2 memes with or whatever, blood. You know what I'm saying? But the connection's still there to where, yo, if one of you man are going through something or, you know what I'm saying? Man's dead, blood. You get me, fam? But this whole talk on the phone thing, I think it's a modern day thing, man. I don't know, blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, who has time for all of that, man? You know what I'm saying? People are getting on with it, especially now as well. Because now all the man them are getting to places where certain people are at uni, certain people have jobs, like life is getting more, you know what I'm saying, busy for everyone, you know what I'm saying? But still, it's a 10-10 thing, fam. You know what I'm saying? The dogs are still there for the dogs, split. You know what I mean? But who has time to be chatting to each other every single minute of the day, man?
I recently made a new friend, but he gets upset when I don't pick up the
Going
phone
in
or
like
if I take
gal,
like 2 days
blood.
to reply.
Yeah.
So I said, why are you moving like a fam?
Yeah.
I ain't spoke to my mum in 3 days, bro. You think my mum is ringing off my phone upset like you? Are you my gal? So I'm like that, so I get it. I understand
It's
where
different
this
if it's your
gentleman's
brethren
coming
or
from.
this one's your
But
girlfriend.
my answer, you know what it is, starts with a C.
What, communication?
I've been saying the whole time. Someone shout out.
Huh?
Communication.
When have you ever said that? Did you say that before?
Let's move on.
don't know
Did
what
we
I
answer
thought-
this? No, we didn't. No, yeah, I did. Which is
Hey.
communicate. How are you going to summarize this?
Well, yeah, it's pretty much communicate, really.
It's like every time I remember that I have an
just
afro, blood, I
elaborate
need to
though.
get someone to plait my hair, fam.
Communicate properly. Next one.
Communication.
Delete pics of your ex. It's not about him, it's about the memories of the day and event. Yeah, delete it. Why would you not delete it?
Yeah, depends, man. It's dependable.
Because
Depends on the pic, man.
I'm
hold
just
on
trying
to
to
a
make you
memory.
think. You know, when I talk certain times,
Yeah.
it's for the sake of a good convo. Sometimes I don't even believe what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it's a devil's advocate.
Cool. Yeah, cool, you know. So, my dream's always been F1, yeah? My Mrs. Jenny has finally taken me to F1. In the picture that I got with Hamilton, Jenny's in it.
Yeah.
I'm not deleting that picture.
Yeah, you can crop it out though.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair
you
enough.
can crop it out though.
Nah, it makes
Fair
the picture
No,
look
but what
booky
if she's
though.
in the middle and then you and Lewis on the side? Dennis
It
long.
looks weird.
Yeah,
Jenny's in it.
yeah, Jenny has
And
to be
it
in
will
it.
get framed. And my wife can't say nothing because I've always wanted to meet Lewis.
She's like, look at me and Lewis. Who's that in the middle? Oh, don't worry about it. Just me and Lewis.
That was his journalist.
Yeah. Shine.
Cover it that way. They don't know. Quickly.
So it depends on the picture you're trying to say.
Yeah,
So what if it's just you two going to Winter Wonderland and you got pictures from that
It's
day?
gone,
They
it's
have,
gone.
they have to get dash rate.
it's got to go.
Yeah, those ones are gonna get. Yeah, it depends on the day and how
Yeah.
memorable it was.
In it.
Yeah, honestly, don't really matter. I got scammed 2K from Booking.com. Should I say?
How can you sue them? You got scammed. Do you not hear?
So deep.
Do you not hear what you
says,
just
I
said?
got scammed 2K from booking.com.
How you getting scammed from a .com?
Should I sue them or never use them again? Well, this is how I know you might be young. This is how I know you might be young.
Man said
Your
I
bank
should
will
have
give
sued
you back the
them.
money if you didn't actually spend that. Simple as that, bro. Just call your bank, say that you didn't do that transaction, or sis, sorry. But call your bank, say that
Oh, shout out Philly though. He's actually dropping gems on the youth. Now, it might not even be a youth, but some people just don't know on that, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Let's just move on, because he's not going to stop laughing.
2K.
We're moving on to deeper discussions. This is the chat where we just waffle a bit more on what we're talking about. Okay, read this one, Darkus. It's actually not that funny.
I know, from Booking.
Why is that so funny?
Booking.com is such a basic website. How you getting scammed from that?
All right, cool. I'm still young and my parents are divorcing. How do I deal with it? Mad.
What?
I'm still young and my parents are divorced.
Okay, this is the problem with the world. This is why you, man, be going through so much bullshit and so much trauma, blood, because when you, man, have a problem, you don't know where to fucking go to solve your problems, blood. Your parents are divorcing. Why the hell are you coming on to... This is why I be thinking sometimes these scenarios be fake, blood. Because why the hell are you coming to big foot asylum and them to ask Darkest and Philly of all people on how to... Like, come on now, man. You, man, are not serious, bruv. Like, you, man, are not serious, bruv. Then you wonder why your life is not serious, but like, come on now, man.
Divorcing. How do I deal with it? Mad.
I'm still young and my parents are divorcing. How do I deal with it?
You just deal with it.
I'll be real, firm it.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I'll
firmed
be
it.
real. My parents got divorced when I was in year 8. Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, so well, to be fair, they were never married, but they...
But I don't
finally
even remember my
stopped
parents
talking
being
in
together,
Yeah,
blood.
my parents were married,
So,
but then they got
yeah.
divorced. And then in year 8, and then for me, Kaburi, surprisingly, I didn't care as much as I thought I would, because I had a good relationship with both of them, and they still had a good relationship between them two. It was just like a mutual decision, innit?
care.
I really didn't. No, I did, but like I wasn't under the state like lose sleep or like cry over it. Do you know what I'm saying to you? I don't know why, because I understand this happens with grown-ups, innit? I mean, you lot are grown, everyone has issues. You get it, as long as you can maintain a civilized relationship. Because of me, I'm almost holding you lot together because I'm your only kid. But, and then yeah, and it still works out today.
You
and
know
they've
what?
got a great relationship.
I tell you about what I said, fam. You know what I'm saying? Decent advice here, bro. But it's not really advice. I guess they're just sharing their own like experiences and them thing there, fam. But actually, no, my point doesn't stand though. This is actually why the world is actually shagged, fam. Because you might be going through problems and don't know the source to actually really go to, blood. Like, what the hell, fam? These man said my parents are divorced and that, and they come to foot asylum to ask Darkest and Philly, you're an idiot.
Relationship still today.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they're fine. They're friends, bro. And like, yeah, and I've got a great relationship with my dad and my mum. So yeah, I think it's, how do I deal with it? I just say firm it because that's from experience.
Hey, yo,
That's
Mr.
what I
Joke,
did.
appreciate the
That's what I did
follow.
too.
Just really firm
If
it.
you want a genuine answer, I'd just say, yeah, firm it, man. What are the pros and cons
Appreciate the follow, man. Wagwan.
of when they was together and obviously
The pros for me, I'm talking about how it affected me, bro. So the pros for me was nothing changed. And that's a pro for me because it's not like I saw one less or I spoke to one less and one of them's telling me don't chatting about the other one. I never had any of that. Do you get me? So the fact that it didn't change for me is a pro for me. I love the fact that it didn't change. I still got my mum and my dad in my eyes. The cons, I don't really see a con. In terms for me though, for them probably it's different because they're the one that had the issue or
everyone's
whatever.
thing's different.
You
I
get it?
don't have a con either.
I really don't have a con.
They were both happier when they divorced, so why is that a con?
It happens. That's all it is. Really, things happen, bro. It's not like a serious situation.
Cool, there might be a little situation where, I don't know, I'm just,
Yeah,
banality.
throw out something else. Throw out a serious situation. I'll
But
tell you.
like, you could have played FIFA with your dad every Friday in the house. Cool, your dad's not there no more, but eventually you'll get over that. You get over it.
Yeah, you will get over
Trust
it.
me,
You will
get
get
over
over it. Yeah.
I'm talking from experience.
Yeah, but it's not like your dad's disintegrating on some Thanos snap your fingers and you don't have a dad no more, blood. Your dad is still there, blood. Certain things are just gonna have to adjust in that, blood. You know what I'm saying, blood? So you still can do things like that, blood. You know what I mean?
Next one is, in a long distance relationship, but my partner doesn't trust me to go out with my friends. Oh, I get it.
Not
get it.
stupid, bruv. This is what I'm saying, bruv. People, bruv, I'm telling you right now, blood, love is such a thing where you can't be having these long distance relationships. If you man are taking it serious, unless you man are like fuck buddies or something, blood, you know what I'm saying? You dip to different ends of the world and then once you're in the same city, then you do it, unless it's that, blood. But if it's actually a genuine connection, this long distance relationship just is not the one, fam. It's not the one, fam. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole reason why she has doubt of you, you know what I'm saying, is because she doesn't have control of the situation. She's not there with you, blood. So anything thing that you're gonna do that's gonna potentially make you like. Basically, she kind of feels like she's gonna lose you in some sort of type of way. So she's trying to control certain scenarios that she can control, basically. But even though I'm kind of not making sense here, but I can't even lie to you. But she doesn't feel in control of the situation, so she's trying to control whatever she can, blood. You know what I'm saying? Because she doesn't want to feel like she's losing you. Boom, said it perfectly, blood.
I get
there
it.
you go.
Because at long distance, you know, if you don't see the person quite often, and they're telling you they're going out.
Tell us, Mr. Jack. I'll catch you in a bit.
No.
Yeah, you
I complicated that a bit still.
Let's say I'm in London, she's in New York. Oh, I'm going out today, babe.
I
Where you
disagree
going?
still.
Beatrice.
I'm confident in my thing, fam. Like I don't go. Like if my girl goes out, I'm not thinking raw. Like what's she up to? I won't even chat to a girl if I felt like that.
No, but keyword is long distance, though. They're not taking that into account, fam.
I
You know what I'm
would
saying?
not be with someone if I
ain't
felt
taking that into
like
account.
I couldn't trust them when they went out. What's the point?
No, you do trust them. You just don't trust the environment and stuff they're in. There's temptations all over the gaff, bro.
Oh yeah, because she's saying yeah,
Exactly.
but she doesn't
and in long
trust me to go
distance,
out with
it's
my
not
friends.
like you can go check
No,
on her, go outside.
I still agree with my opinion. Why does that change anything? Because it's the friends.
Yeah, or your friends are bad.
Remember, yeah. So what they can be, they could say we all have choices, though, innit?
Yeah, definitely. But
not
going,
like
but going out, bro, you're surrounded by bad decisions. You're surrounded by like things that cause bad decisions, like alcohol, for example. You may be okay, but what if she gets drunk and then she's surrounded by like 10 guys? You may trust her, but you don't trust them. And you just don't want her in that environment in a safe place.
10 guys is a bit extreme
Like
still.
if I have a Lamborghini, bro, I know my Lamborghini, all the locks work, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna try let people break in.
Could you ever do a long distance relationship?
Nah, man, I'm good.
Nah, I can't.
Not on a serious thing.
I need.
Not on a serious
Holds
thing.
me, man. Touch me.
You okay?
Yeah.
I'm good, man.
Even that feels nice.
Yeah.
I just like cuddles.
So would you do a long distance?
No.
You wouldn't, innit? Because you need the whole...
I would, like I said, if we was both here for 4 years, then you got an opportunity to go make bread in a year in like Botswana or something, then I would, you know what I mean? I don't know, my mind's random.
Botswana?
But
what is going on?
yeah,
in Botswana?
generally I wouldn't have one.
Yeah, I wouldn't do a long
That's a long
distance
thing,
anyway,
man.
But the whole my partner doesn't trust me.
But it works.
Shouldn't be with that person then.
I've seen people that have done it and it's been tried, tested, and proven. You know Timothy Delaghetto?
Yeah.
So him, Timothy Delaghetto, if you don't know him, the Chinese guy in Wildin' Out.
Yeah.
Him and his girl were long distance. She lived in Toronto, he lived in the States.
Yeah.
You get me? He was flying back and forth and now they live together, have a baby. They're f***ing...
Yeah, so in most cases, I'm just saying I can't do it. Yeah. I can't do it. I can't do the... That's what you
phone sex and that, like busting your nut over the phone.
Oh,
that is...
you know what these are? You know what these are? If I was there, what would be happening right now?
Hey, no man's look.
And you know when you're just in weird position?
Yeah!
So fucking... Yeah, you know, we're in weird position. Imagine just... Yeah, so... Yeah, so what we...
Just playing with your trainer.
Just doing something stupid. So yeah... What you're... you're dirt. So
yeah. And this laugh. He's saying anyway.
Yeah, this one needs to move on, man.
And there we have it, people. This one is a wrap. I've been Young Philly.
I've been Darkest.
God bless you. Thank you for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Actually, do you know what would be nice? If you commented whether you want to see more of these episodes. That'd be nice. Because I quite like these series. And if you want to carry on watching them, just let me know.
But yeah, man, the long distance thing is long, fam. I mean, the Timothy Delaghetto song, Donny Blood, is kind of different because that guy has peas in that, fam. He has the money to travel back and forth. Some people don't have that in that, fam. So the whole point of a relationship is someone that's there for you emotionally, physically, spiritually, all of them things there, fam. You know what I'm saying? The fact that this person is exclusive to you, blood. You know what I'm saying? And once that isn't there, blood, it gets a bit techie, fam. You know what I'm saying? But once you can't access this person that's supposed to be accessible to only you, blood, yeah, it gets techie, fam. So yeah, I couldn't do the long distance relationship still, fam. That's a long thing. That's a long thing. Not on a serious thing anyway, fam. But like I said, if it was a FWB thing or whatever, blood, then yeah, come on. You know what I'm saying? But a fully serious China longevity with this one, definitely a lot. But hopefully, man, enjoyed that one, blood. That was a nice little funny ending. I think that's the last one as well, blood. Since there wasn't no preview at the end. So I'll catch you man the next one. For Asylum, we're doing mad videos as well, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like every time one series ends, another one just comes like that, blood. So hey, I guess it won't be long till we find another one. I'll catch you man the next one, though, in a bit, people, man. I'm gone.